Alright, it is time for Gorigan Round 3. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. The kid gloves are off. And it's time for episode number 60 of our Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. As you just saw, there was more grinding to be done, because in the last episode we fought this admin up here, once again for the second time, and he still defeated us. So I had to get 2 new Pokemon added to the team, because we lost 2 more in that last one. So, let's not waste any time. Let's start off with a team recap and show you our current team. First up, we have Dive Bomb, our Gyarados from the Hoenn region, level 47. I got the team up to at least level 47, because I jokingly said I was going to come back at level 50. I didn't want to over-level. Turns out, I probably should have. But I'm still only doing something where I'm going to go 1 level above my current highest leveled, if we get beat by somebody, because it's going to keep things more interesting. Plus, I got plenty more Pokemon to choose from if things go wrong. But if things keep going wrong, we're going to get to level 50 eventually, fighting this guy. Anyway, there's a different idea I have in mind with this particular battle this time. First of all, our naive Dive Bomb holding leftovers with 1 injury thus far. Intimidate ability, very nice, lowering the attack stat of the opponents. And we have Strength, Dive, Ice Beam, and Rain Dance. Next we have thrice knocked out Marowak, which means I'm going to hold him in reserve, because I'm going to try to not lose any more Pokemon if I can help it. Level 47, Serious Nature with the Choice Band. He has the Lightning Rod ability, and the moves are Bone Meringue, Submission, Thunder Punch, and False Swipe. Next is Nightmare with only 2 injuries, so he's still okay for the time being. Rash-natured little Bayonet here, holding the Spell Tag with Insomnia ability, and Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Curse, and Helping Hand. Next up, with 2 injuries as well, is Blaney, our Magmar level 47. Adamant Nature, which actually is a boost to physical attack, which isn't too bad, I guess. Magnet is the held item. Clearly your, actually physical attack is better. Nice. Flame Body ability, burns the target on contact with Flamethrower, Thunder Punch, Cross Chop, and Follow Me. And I believe the first of our new additions is Puff, our Altaria. I asked for suggestions for which Pokemon to add, and regular viewer Unknown Spike suggested Altaria for one. Didn't mention any nicknames, so these are nicknames that I came up with myself. Level 47, Hardy Nature, not holding, I gotta give you an item. I gotta see what we have to work with. Natural Cure ability, getting rid of status conditions upon switching out, and we've got Dragon Breath, Aerial Ace, Solar Beam, and Dragon Dance, and the last new addition, Twinkie, our Starmie. I didn't want to sway anyone's votes or anything like that, but Starmie is a very decent Pokemon, despite being bashful, and this could really help us out. The reason is, well, first of all, Natural Cure as well. I had a 2 Natural Cure Pokemon, really? Moves are Psychic, Waterfall, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. This is why I wanted to bring this Pokemon. Look at the special attack stat. 111. Speed is 117. Very fast, hits very hard. This time around, I'm not concerned about trying to capture Gorigan's Pokemon. I will flat out one-hit KO them if I have to. I don't want to waste any time with this guy anymore. He's gotten too much screen time on this channel. Alright, so that's the team. Let me take a quick look at our held items and see what could I give to these 2 Pokemon. We've got Mystic Water to power up that Waterfall. Wouldn't be bad. Sharpbeak to power up Aerial Ace. I guess those are both good. That's giving back the items that we lost from the last Pokemon. Yeah, they are, because I didn't go check the PC to get different items out. Alright, so I don't want to use those 2 just yet. I'm going to lead off with, I think, Nightmare and Blaney. So I see everyone is level 47. We've been able to make our way higher up in Mountain Battle as well, too, and getting more coupons for some more Move Tutor, Move Relearner attacks. Back again! Alright, let's do this. I'm running out of ideas for thumbnails for you, buddy. I like to use scenes, of course, from the game, but, like, what more can I show? You guys have already seen it, but if you see in the thumbnail that he's been defeated, you'll know that that's what happens. Alright. So, first things first, let's Shadow Ball the Slowking. We're going to Crush Chop the Ursaring. Who's going to protect? Now, is this Slowking going to go for any sort of water move? I highly doubt it, because it's going to fall to the Shadow Ball. Maybe not. In fact, probably not. I like that. Wasn't even critical this time. I like that. Alright. We're off to a rip-roaring good start as an Aggron comes in. That thing can be cross-chopped. Actually, that can be destroyed with a lot of stuff. Let's Feint Attack the Ursaring in that case. We're going to cross-chop the Aggron. Oh, the old double protect, is it? Okay, glad I switched target right there. And cross-chop. Ouch! Double, super. Oh, effective. Okay. Well, it survived that. What's it going to hit us with, though, really? Earthquake? Okay. Yeah, granted, our Magmar is weak to that, but, like, how much is that really going to do? It's not stab. Look at this. Minimal damage, if anything. Well, that kind of really did hurt. Huh. Okay, so we're going to Shadow Ball the Aggron. I'm just gonna, you know what? See, the smart thing would be to switch. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the smart thing. Let's get Blaney out of here. Let's bring in Dive Bomb to lower the attack stat of this Ursaring. Why did I not mention it's going to also lower the attack stat of the Aggron? Why? Because the Aggron is about to fall. Unless it protects. Nice try. But not nice enough. So Shadow Ball, of course, resisted, but at that low HP, you ain't taking this one. You're taking it into Slumberville with you. If that's a place. I don't think it is. Is it? I should Google map it. Is Slumberville an actual location you can go to? Anyway, Walrein comes in next. We can't do much to touch. So we could Helping Hand. I'm just going to go Shadow Ball to Walrein. We're going to go, I'm going to dive. No, I'm not going to dive. This Ursaring is going to use the Protect attack. We're going to go Strength. Alright, see, if we had dived, or dove in, or I guess dove is the actual word. If I had dove, then... Is it? Sure. Then it would have protected next turn. And, okay, so it's going to take 2 more hits from either Pokemon. Ice Beam. It is Stab, but you can't freeze us solid. Seriously, that's what you're attempting? You can't... He's a water type. You can't freeze water types. You can, actually. Fun fact. Slash, that does nothing. Oh, because of the Intimidate. So I will dive, actually, because the leftovers are covered. Shadow Ball, Wall Rain, Dive Attack, use Protect. Aww. So now it's going to Protect when we come back up. Let's see if we can get us a critical. So since we're doing decidedly better this time around, I am still tempted to try to catch those Pokemon. I really shouldn't try. Hang in there, Nightmare. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think Dive will take the Earth Ring, but here's the thing. If it's going for normal moves, it's not going to hurt Nightmare. It's probably going to Protect is the thing. So we're going to Shadow Ball, Wall Rain. There we go. Alright. So, this turn, Nightmare handles it safely. We're good. I kind of want to get Dive Bomb pulled back so that we can intimidate these two Shadow Pokemon when they come back in. Or when they first come in. So which one do we see first? The Poliwrath or the Mr. Mime? I'll take a level up. Another thing about the Move Relearner, I think he teaches you moves even if the Pokemon are not at the level yet to, have learned it. I think he has all the different moves in his little handy-dandy notebook, and you can just look them up. It's almost like the Move Teacher, Move Tutor, Move Relearner, whatever you call her, Mount Lanakila in the Alola region. So, Nightmare, we gotta switch you out. Marowak is one knockout away from dropping for good, so we don't want to keep you. We don't want to bring you in. Is it time? Do we bring in the Twinkie? Do we bring in the Puff? Either one can go super effective on this Poliwrath. Who's got the best defenses, I wonder? Probably Puff. 99 and 120. 91, 95. Yeah, better defenses on Puff. Let's go ahead. Bring you in, and Dive Bomb. We're just going to Strength the Ursa Ring. Unless it Protects again. So we save Nightmare a grim fate of getting knocked out as our new Altaria takes to the field. No Protect. Nice. Oh, we knock it out too. The Pokemon Trainer inside me has to try to catch these things. It is a mistake, I know. If it comes down to Marowak having to come into battle at some point, I'm just going to knock these things out. I don't want to risk losing him. But we have some leeway here. We can try catching these things. So I'm going to bring back Dive Bomb so we can bring him back in for Intimidate. With Puff, we're going to Dragon Breath the Poliwrath. Or the Mr. Mime. We're going to Dragon Breath the Poliwrath. We are going to bring in Twinkie. See, I'm trying to Dragon Breath the Poliwrath to see if we can get the Paralysis, because we can get Paralysis with Twinkie's Thunderbolt, but not if we knock out the Poliwrath with super effective damage, is the thing. Come on, paralyze this thing. Give us a good chance at capturing it. We should already have it by all rights, remember? We caught it. You guys saw it. There's the old Shadow Storm. Okay. Respectable, we handled that. What does this Poliwrath go for? Shadow Sky. So I'm pretty sure this does boost the power of Shadow moves, based on what we saw the last time. So I'm going to have to probably bring Puff back. Yeah, it's the best bet. I'm going to get Puff out of there. We're going to bring Dive Bomb in. Intimidate should help us out. Decent defense should help us out. We're going to Thunderbolt the Mr. Mime. Fingers crossed, folks. Throw a little fingers crossed emoji down the bottom in the comments if you want to, that we paralyze this Mr. Mime. Another reason I want to bring Dive Bomb back in, we got us Rain Dance. So we can get rid of that Shadow Sky. Granted, I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 10 chance to paralyze with that. You shouldn't be hitting me that hurt. That's not fair. So at this point, I'm basically going to say, I might simply have to cut out this episode and not show you a thing till after I defeat this guy. This is getting ridiculous. there's no point to use Rain Dance now, because we're gonna get knocked out anyway. Well, our best bet is to strength the Mr. Mime. I'm going to Aerial Ace the Poliwrath. Are our Pokemon even fast enough is the question. Gone. Good. Get out of my sight, Mr. Mime. And a knockout on Puff. So since we have defense on Marowak, I'm letting him come in. We've only lost 2 Pokemon, I believe that is, so far. Or 2 new additions, but they had 4 injuries to work with. So let's go with a Rain Dance. Get rid of the Shadow Sky. I'm going to have Dive Bomb use Rain Dance, and I'm going to... Yeah, I got an idea. Dive Bomb, Rain Dance away. Marowak, False Swipe this thing. I was going to throw a Pokeball right away until I realized, wait, no, we have False Swipe for a reason. Catching these Pokemon. Shadow Storm, good luck. Haha, good luck. Does nothing. Look at that. We got this in the bag. Okay, how much does this do? Not a whole lot, but it's the best we can do. So we're going to keep using this combo. We're going to have Dive Bomb go for the Pokeball as we continue False Swiping. And the Pokemon that we caught oh so long ago that should rightfully be on our team, or at least in our collection right now, will be ours. Mr. Mime, I don't care. I don't live in Europe. I don't want that regional. I kind of do. Next time there's a special Pokemon Go event, they might actually give us Mr. Mime all over the world. Or Kangaskhan, or Heracross. Of all the regionals, I want Heracross. You know why? Heracross was a main team member of my Johto team. I would like to have him in my Pokemon Go team. So that's probably about as low as we're going to be able to get you. I'm going to continue the... no. I'm going to have Dive Bomb for another Rain Dance up. And we're going to have Marowak for the Pokeball. Alright, so Rain Dance away. You gotta get caught. I mean, there is no way. With 1 hit point, you're breaking out. See, I was kind of hoping we could have got the Ice Beam off on Dive Bomb to try to freeze this thing, but you gotta work with what the game decides to hand your way. For example, a Poliwrath. Goodbye, Gorigan. Round of applause for me, folks. In fact, this is very selfish of me. No, it's very, what would you call it, self-congratulatory, I guess. Get redeemed! Yep. Goodbye, Mr. Mime. I'll deal with you later. My RB's still out there. Bleh! That was the very last chance Master Greevil gave me. How could I keep losing to some kid over and over after I beat him like twice? If there were a tree, I'd climb to get away from all this. So, we gotta mark our Pokemon. We gotta go heal our Pokemon. I believe that was just the 2 new additions that we lost. Well, at least it could have been worse. So, party Pokemon. You just double check. It never shows on the main screen there. Okay, faint on Puff, faint on Twinkie. That's it, okay. Puff and Twinkie. Only 1 injury apiece. That is kind of acceptable. Now, moving on. I will put that Poliwrath in the Purified Chamber probably after this episode. In fact, I gotta heal or purify a bunch of Pokemon too. I'm gonna save you that visual because it's like, that takes a long time. Let's go for another battle. Now, we're gonna switch some Pokemon around. I think someone leveled up. Dive Bomb leveled up. Actually, there's a problem. That's the problem. A sneeze. Alright, moving on. That craziness is over. Let's continue. We can't even get into the Death Star yet. No, what's really weird here. Look below us. Do you see anything? I see lava. We're gonna go down here. Watch where this elevator takes us. I didn't see any of this down here. Unless it's really low down. Alright, so who do we gotta fight in here? Because you know there's gonna be somebody. You won't quit being a pest, will you? No. Gorigan wouldn't. Colax, why don't you relax? Why don't you... exit. I was trying to think, what can end with X that is clever? And my brain decided, no, that's not happening. Sorry, Professor. Okay, we have a Glalie and an Ampharos. Fortunately, for the Glalie, we've got ourselves a flamethrowering Magmar. Will it be enough for the knockdown? It is stabbed, despite his physical attack being stronger, but check that out. Yeah, melting that ice type, nice. Almost hitting level 48 as well. And a Breloom. Gee, how can we deal with a Breloom? I caught my 4th Shroomish in Pokemon Go today. I just need one more and choose which one is going to be. I'm going to name him or her probably Goomba. In reference to the Super Mario Brothers series games. Thunderbolt. Nightmare laughs at this because you missed Nightmare. You didn't paralyze Blaney. Nice. You did paralyze Blaney. So we're going to Shadow Ball. Now, can Breloom do anything to hurt Blaney? I'm going to pretend. No, I'm going to go for Flamethrower. I've got an itchy foot. Ow, that hurt. Hey, Flame Body's a thing. Yeah. Okay, Shadow Ball. Boom. Down goes the Ampharos. And if we can break through the paralysis, down goes the Breloom as well. And I think both these guys level up. Nightmare hits level 48. And not quite a level up for Blaney. Not just yet. Dawn Fan. That's going to be a switch. I'm thinking Dive Bomb might be a good option. Oh, we do break through paralysis. Nice. I'm so glad we finally get to move forward in this game after Gorigan gave us the go-around so much. Well then. So, after these next 2 knockouts, definitely we're going to get the... that's a Shadow. Yeah. We're going to definitely get the level up on Blaney after this. Alright. That being a Shadow, I want to lower its attack stat. So we're going to keep Nightmare. We're going to go with a... Do I risk a curse? No, I don't. I'm going to just simply Shadow Ball. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Doug Trio. We're going to switch Blaney out for Dive Bomb. Oh, Twinkie? I like Dive Bomb. Let's get the Intimidate. I'm still kind of in shock that we managed to get past that guy finally. Because I was thinking, watch it get to the point where I have to have guys at level 50 just to beat them. That's not the case. I forget. Oh, good thing I brought in Dive Bomb. Let's get the Rain Dance up as soon as possible. What was I going to say? I forget what level the last battles are. But, oh, down you go. I'm okay with that. But I think level 50 is probably a safe bet to go for. Blaney hit level 48. And last thing is going to be Daunting. Really? Okay, let's try this. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well. I don't think that's too much to worry about. What I'm going to do is I am going to try that Curse attack. Now, hear me out. I think it'll work. We're going to go with Curse. We're going to have Dive Bomb go sploosh underwater. And on the next turn, we're going to go with the Helping Hand for Dive. This would work well if I give Nightmare a Citrus Berry. No, it wouldn't. I'm pretty sure in this generation, they don't use the berry until the end of the turn, not the moment they hit half their HP. Which is unfortunate. Oh no, Shadow Sky. At least it's hurting the Donphan too, though. Now, does Donphan have the staying power to survive after a curse the Helping Hand a dive of a Gyarados? If only it was physical in this generation. Well, we're getting to that point soon. Once we're done with XD, of course, we're going to focus on finishing off the Ultra Sun playthrough, but then we move on to Gen 4 and bring all my guys like Shelbert, Pikachu, and them. I'm going to bring them here first to see if we can do all the move tutoring and stuff like that, and then we're hitting Gen 4 and moving on with our adventure through all the different regions. Getting closer to my favorite generation of Gen 5. That's going to be an interesting series of videos right there. Colax is done. Yeah, this isn't happening. It's not real. Sure it is. Okay, Doug Trio fled somewhere. Of course. So I guess that's going to be it. I'm going to go back up so we can do the healing. But then I think we make our way into the final area, which I'm looking forward to finish off this adventure finally. So as I head off to do the healing, I want to say, of course, thanks for watching today's episode, folks. Thank you for sticking with me until I managed to defeat this guy. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did so, of course, feel free to drop a like down below on the video. And feel free to share this with a friend that might want to check out some more Pokemon content from the Professor Chaz here. The Professor Chaz, not a Professor Chaz. The only one. And, of course, if you want to see some more videos in the playthrough of this game, you can check out the link in the description to the full playlist. Some links to some other videos I've done are in the outro as well. And you can also subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon content from the Professor Chaz. With that, we are done. Once again, thanks for watching. I am now signing off, and I'll catch you next time.